Let's go inside City Hall and talk about some issues, some risks that we're facing as taxpayers, but these issues are being kept behind closed doors or in sealed envelopes, or maybe somebody's walking around with one of those aluminum briefcases with handcuffs on. Recently, August 28th, Councillor Nason and I put out a message to the media that we had sent a letter to the mayor requesting a special meeting so we could figure out what was going on, because the city was charged with contempt of court, as well as 3 councillors that make up a community committee. The mayor didn't have the meeting. He sent back an email with a few shots, and of course, we're going to have a big council seminar. You'll get all your information there. Except the council seminar had absolutely nothing to do with the contempt of court case. I don't know who writes his emails. Maybe they don't do their research. They don't do their homework. But we are facing a contempt of court charge. Now, this money, when we lose, or if we lose, goes to the province. It doesn't go to the developers. It doesn't go to the person suing us. It goes to the province as a fine. We broke the law. That's how we would have to pay that fine. The judges asked us to do things, and we said no. We were going to do it our way. So now we're facing that fine. And you can go online and you can read all about this case, because in the court documents, if you go to the court website, you can read the briefs that are put into every case. A supplemental brief that was just entered into the system not that long ago includes evidence that a City of Winnipeg staff member that works in the PP&D department, that's where the inspectors came from, has admitted that the affidavit he signed and filed wasn't factual. This happened during questioning, and it's now in the supplemental brief that the affidavit City of Winnipeg person filed that works in PP&D wasn't factual. I asked the mayor if he would have a meeting now and talk to us about it. And he's very good at this. His answer was, well, I will remind the councillor that this is an item before the court, so we're not permitted to talk about it. Really? So I guess what you don't know is best? Is that the way we're looking at this? Here's my issue. We are facing millions and millions and millions of dollars in potential court losses. Why? Why are we above the law? Why are we so confident we make the rules? Why are we forcing people to take us to court? Why aren't we helping people build this city up? Why aren't we helping people build affordable housing? Why aren't we helping businesses come to our city? Instead, think about all the money and effort that goes into fighting legal battles because we said so. I don't think that's an effective way to run a city. I don't think there's any integrity, actually, in running a city like that. We're not here to gamble your money. We should be able to sit down with partners in the city, because they also pay our salary, and come to a mutually agreeable position that helps taxpayers. Doesn't help just the business, doesn't help just the city, but the overall picture helps taxpayers. Pay attention to these lawsuits. Pay attention to them, because the last example I'll give you is we were supposed to sue an engineering company, and we didn't. We were a day late, so we fired that lawyer who worked for the city, worked in the building. We fired her because she should have filed that on time, and that was her fault. Not the mayor, not the administration, it was her fault. But she quickly filed a wrongful dismissal suit. And moments before it went to court, the city quickly reached an agreement with her, as long as she signed an NDA promising never to talk about what happened. All behind closed doors in one of those aluminum briefcases. That has to stop. Let's just stop knocking people down and making them take us to court, and let's start building this city up.